from your Muslim brothers and sisters. They say you are incompetent. Not you, Alhaji A.B.A. Fuseini. Not Alhaji Collins Dowd. They say that the totality of you managing the Hajj this year, you are incompetent. Have you heard that?
Johnny.
Have you heard that?
Yes, I have, Johnny.
What do you have to say to that?
How can the hyena be pleased with the dance of a goat? No matter how gracefully the goat dances, it will not please the hyena. We are Muslims, and I can tell you that the overwhelming majority of Muslims will be very appreciative of the good works this Hajj Taskforce has done. Very appreciative. John, I just told you that this year's organization is unprecedented in terms of the numbers. Almost 6,000. Almost 6,000. It has never happened in the history of our country. How can somebody who organizes such an unprecedented event be incompetent?
They say where you
this is the biggest numbers.
They say where you put them to sleep, where you the accommodation you got for them was not the best.
Don't worry. Johnny,
I'm sure you've heard some of these concerns.
I'm shaving you. Don't touch your head.
Yes, I'm not touching it.
I can tell you that any out of that, and I'm the first to tell you that no human institution or process is perfect.
Right, I agree.
So
with you
I will not sit here and claim total perfection. But anybody who wants to be fair, objective, and truthful will tell you that this is a very good organization of the Hajj.
They say when Hajj is done, we should be disbanded. You should be disbanded. Have you heard that?
Teams.
Have you heard that? That you should be disbanded.
Johnny, there was somebody even on social media, some of the things that you are saying, who came on social media about a month ago when we had just started the process, and indicated that, even the people who flew to Saudi Arabia, they had no medical attention, and that they were incompetent staff there to manage, and that the housing was very poor and far away in the distance.
That's right. I heard that too.
He said all of those things, and Johnny, within 3 days, he himself came back on the same social media and apologized and said this was a godly event, and he wants to first and foremost appeal to the Almighty Allah to forgive him, and then appeal to the Hajj board to forgive him, because they are sat down, planned, and he was chosen as the spokesperson to peddle the falsehood.
Was it concocted?
Concocted. That's what he himself said. He himself came and said they concocted and peddled those falsehoods, and he was used as a conduit for the ferreting of those lies. Himself. So these are the people who said this. I will tell you, Johnny, there were times when people came, in one or two instances, where they came, the accommodation was being prepared for them, and they had some few hours delay. So fine, maybe while they were still waiting, one or two complaints will come. But to a very large extent, the task force that had been dispatched before to go and prepare the grounds to receive the pilgrims did a fantastic job. And the check-in time when they got to these places was very fast. And so they did not generally encounter problems, like I said, apart from hiccups. Look, Johnny, there was one instance where they said one air condition in a room was not working.
Right.
Johnny, out of over 200 air conditions in a place, if one doesn't work, Johnny, even we are in this room, this air condition can cease anytime.
Right, it's a machine.
So would that play to the incompetence of those who are organizing it? That, and we are not talking about less than even 1%. So yes, it has never been perfect and never will be perfect. But on the whole, those who want to speak the truth will salute the great work that this had this in terms of the medical medicine. And I heard them, one of them even questioning the competence of the medical team doctor who led the whole. This is Dr. Tanku, who is now the director of the University of Ghana's Medical School of Excellence.
This is